Welcome back to Cosmoholics Anonymous. I am your favorite girl, Bo Vintage, and today's video is not a tutorial. Sorry, but I didn't have time to shoot one today. This video is basically about how to get proper customer service at MAC. I know that sounds crazy because when you go into a store, you're supposed to automatically get customer service, but it doesn't exactly work that way when dealing with MAC girls. Boo! Not to say that all MAC girls are a little snooty.
No sound. Fuck, I hate when that happens.
Oh, there's a seed in here. Not to say that all MAC girls are snooty or snobby, but a lot of them can be, and maybe they don't realize they're being snobby, but either which way, you're working retail, so customer service should be your #1 goal. Now, depending on what MAC you go to, you're gonna experience something different. So I was watching a video on YouTube of this girl, I can't remember her name, this Asian girl. I think she does makeup tutorials. I've only seen this one video, and she was basically saying that her first MAC experience was horrible. She went to Yorkdale and they wouldn't service her. In fact, they made a racist comment while she was in the store out loud, and they refused to serve her. So she said she was in the store and one of the associates were walking towards her after being in there for 100 hours. And the other associate that was in the store yelled out, "Don't help her, she's Asian, she's not gonna buy anything." And when I was watching her video, I was like, there's no freaking way. No way. So then the associate that was walking towards her put her hands up and started walking backwards, like, "Sorry, can't help you." And I was like, whoa, like, that's never happened to me, but of course I've been in MAC and I didn't like the attitude of the associate that was going to help me or whatever. There's a lot of different MACs that you can go to go shopping, and the first thing I would say or suggest is that you don't go there barefaced. And I know that sounds crazy because maybe you're coming from the gym or whatever, but just don't go there barefaced. A lot of the times, if you don't have makeup on when you go into MAC, they're gonna assume you're just a regular person. And maybe you are just a regular person, but even if you're wearing freaking tinted moisturizer and some damn lip gloss, at least look like you know that what you're doing. And make sure you have a list or an idea of what you want when you go in there, because a lot of the times they are very busy and they can't really service you right away. They do see you standing around the store and they might not come up to you right away because you're dealing with so many other customers. Choose the MAC that you want to go to wisely. Yorkdale is an upper class mall, so that's a MAC you might want to avoid if you're a first time shopper. Scarborough Town Center's MAC is okay. I would say that the girls there aren't too bad, but my favorite place to go when going to MAC is Hudson's Bay. Now Hudson's Bay, most of them do have a MAC. The one at Fairview has a MAC in there and they don't have a regular MAC in the mall. The one at Scarborough Town Center has a MAC, and the one at Eaton Center has a MAC, and they usually all have MACs. So I would definitely say to try Hudson's Bay first. MAC at Hudson's Bay doesn't offer all the MAC products, but it does offer the majority of them. So if you are a first time buyer, or if you're not a first time buyer, it doesn't matter, you can go there, and the service is way better. And the service is better because Hudson's Bay people are trained customer service first. So the training that, I guess, I don't know if they get trained by MAC as well, they must, but the training that the people that work at Hudson's Bay get is really awesome. And that is why the customer service at the MAC counter at Hudson's Bay is better. Be confident. Don't go in there kind of like, I don't know, I don't know.
Know what you want.
Yes, know what you want. Or maybe you're just in the mall browsing, you decide, hey, I want to buy a lipstick. Just go look at the lipstick, get the color on the bottom of the lipstick, and be able to translate that to the person that you want to help you in the store. Don't take offense if they're telling you to hold on or just wait, they're helping somebody else. That's just what it is. They're very busy most of the time. And crunch time at the mall is usually between 2 and 6 or 2 and 7. So if you go before then, you're likely to get served right away. And if you go after then, you're also likely to get served right away. But if you end up going to the mall between 2 and 6, just know that it's going to be very busy and it's going to be harder for you to get service right away. Okay, so the fourth step, and I would say that this is the final step, is do not let them intimidate you. Whether you are fully made up or not, do not let the people that work there intimidate you, and don't let the tone of their voice intimidate you either. It should not be, you should not have to have a guide to shop somewhere. Like, this is kind of ridiculous that I'm doing this video, but I've experienced MAC in more than one way. I've experienced it bad and I've experienced good. So I've gone into MAC fully made up, and I find that when I do that, that's when the service is better for me. Don't expect compliments. If you, like, I always feel like I'm flawless when I go in there, and I don't get any compliments unless it's from a male that works there. The women do not compliment me. The only time I've been complimented going into MAC was when I was in Vancouver, and, or sorry, Calgary, yeah, thanks. And they were like freaking out about it was when I was in Calgary, and it's obviously the people are nicer over there. This is Toronto, so it's very competitive, and girls are catty, so, you know, as flawless as I am, they're not gonna compliment me, so I don't take offense to that. It's whatever to me. I don't compliment them either, because that's not what I'm there for. I'm there to shop. Oh, the other thing to keep in mind is that, say you go there to go get matched, so you're not wearing makeup, or you are wearing makeup and they wipe a little bit off and you want to get matched in a MAC foundation, they don't care about if it matches you or not a lot of the time. I've been sold the wrong shade so many times, and it's frustrating because you're in the store, and this is like when you first start, obviously. You're in the store, you're trusting somebody that's an expert to show you what color to buy, but at the end of the day, it's if I'm gonna make a sale or not. It's not if it actually matches me. So that's one of the things you have to be careful about. If they're getting commission, I don't know if they are, but I think they must. Even if they're not, they have a quota to meet for sales for the day, for the week, for the month. So if they don't have the color that you actually are, they're gonna sell you the next closest color, which isn't necessarily a horrible thing, because with makeup you can play and mix different colors together and get what you need, but at the end of the day you went there to get matched, so you want the exact shade that you need. She was like, C7 works for you, so does C6, and also NC45. Bitch, how bitch, how? So for the longest time I had the wrong shade, and once I finally got matched properly, I was very content. But but that's just retail. So it's just like when you go into a clothing store, depending on the person that is selling you the item, they're gonna lie to you or tell you that it looks good when it doesn't. So you really have to be careful about that. And you don't, if you hold up the mirror while you're at MAC and you think, your first thought is that I don't really feel like this color matches me, but the MAC girl is saying it does, so I'm just going to take her word for it. Don't take it. Do not take it. It's not worth it. A lot of the times they'll tell you, we don't have this color, but you could try this color instead. Just say, can you call a different MAC for me, and let me know if they have that color. Call upstairs at the bay or whatever. You need a salesperson that's going to be honest with you and not lie to you just because they are trying to make their quota or trying to get their commission. It's not fair. I think that is all I would say in terms of when you're going to go shop at MAC. I'm going to do a little review so that you can write a list, and I will be right back. So you can breathe, baby. Okay, so whatever, I don't really know how many steps I gave you, but these are the main ones. Go there with makeup on. It can be tinted moisturizer and freaking lip gloss. Just don't go there butt-ass naked looking like you don't know what's going on with life. 2 is know what you want, be confident, and if you are a first-time shopper, I would suggest to try the MAC at Hudson's Bay. The service is just better there. Step 3, and they're not usually as busy as downstairs, but remember I did say between 2 and 6, either if you go upstairs or downstairs at MAC, you might have to wait. Step 3, do not let them intimidate you. Even if you are a freelance makeup artist, Sorry. If you are a freelance makeup artist, I hope I don't have lettuce in my teeth or anything. Like, if you are a freelance makeup artist and you know your shit popping and you go into MAC and maybe you don't use MAC products on your clients and you want to try putting some MAC products in your kit, and you go to MAC for the first time and you're flawlessly beat and they don't compliment you, it's whatever. Like, you shouldn't be expecting compliments anyway. So just go there level-headed and don't expect anything from them. But I think if you're somebody like me where you love makeup and you love when you see other people wearing makeup and they're awesome at it too, you want to compliment them. Like, that's just me. If I see your makeup is awesome, I'm gonna compliment you. But they don't work like us. Keep that in mind. What? I hate her. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the last thing I would say, which is probably the most important thing, is to pay attention to their intentions. So are they trying to genuinely help you find your shade, or are they trying to make a sale? Because in retail, at the end of the day, you want your hours, and you ain't gonna get your hours if you ain't making them sales, child. So keep that in mind. If you feel like the shade doesn't match you, but after you hold the mirror up, just simply tell them, I honestly don't think this is the shade for me. I want to purchase the shade that you're saying actually does match me, even though you don't have it in stock. I would like you to call the other location, whether it be a different mall or upstairs at Hudson's Bay or downstairs at MAC. Call and ask them if they have it. If they do, can you place it on hold for me, because I'm gonna go pick it up right now or tomorrow or whenever. That is the way to attack that situation. The last thing you want to do is buy the wrong shade, because MAC is not drugstore makeup. This is professional makeup, and it's not costing drugstore money, it's costing MAC money. So you might want to buy the right shade. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not wearing lashes. I think I'm gonna put some on because my eyes feel really naked, but my lashes are popping.
You look good.
Oh, thanks. Aw, she's such an angel food cake. Love her. I can't. You know I'm fat when angel food cake tastes. So we're working out. We're trying to live healthy lifestyles, and my first instinct is to call her an angel food cake. I don't even like angel food cake, but it sounds damn good. I'm starving. Okay, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you want me to do a tutorial on this look, which I probably am because I'm in love with it, it's kind of grungy, I will. So, bye guys, love you.